As of mid-2025, the United States has 106 operating wooden roller coasters according to the roller coaster database. But, shockingly, 11 other wooden roller coasters are standing but not operating or confirmed to be closing at the end of the season. That's a lot. The alarming trend isn't just about aging wood or maintenance. It's a broader reflection of the struggles facing smaller amusement parks across the country. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, a huge shout out goes out to all the coaster ghosters in the community. We couldn't do it without all of you guys. Thanks for being a part of the best community out there. Now, back into these wooden coasters. While the major chains continue to dominate, upgrade, and reinvest, we still see the loss of wooden coasters all over the place. The wooden coaster, once a staple of regional charm and tradition, is quietly being sidelined. And often, it's the smaller parks that are the first to see them fold, when in history and tradition, they were the ones that needed them the most, and that's what made one of those small regional parks stand out and was the stepping stone to growing to a larger regional park. Back to those 11 coasters standing but not operating. First, we head over to Lakemont Park. Lakemont has 2 coasters currently standing but not operating due to operational issues at the park. First is Leap the Dips, which is also recognized as a National Historic Landmark, and it has gone out of service before in its past. It was closed in the late 90s and reopened in 1999 after a restoration, but by 2024 it was SBNO again, and the park is still facing a whole bunch of issues and we really don't know what's going to happen there. The other coaster, Skyliner, sitting in the same exact park, facing these same exact issues and no real timeline to save these coasters. Will Lakemont Park ever open its amusement park side again? We don't really know. The hope is that they focus and they keep it up and do all the upkeep on these rides so they don't fall into complete disrepair, especially Leap the Dips, since it was built in 1902 and it's just such a historic roller coaster. It's a shame to see that not operating right now. And then we have a bunch more. We have the Dragon at Playland Park in New York, which is a beloved classic by all of the locals, but it's closed due to multiple issues with the park. We have the Lakeside Cyclone. It's been SBNO for a little while. Lakeside is barely hanging on apparently, and there's no official reopening plan here. Timberwolf at Worlds of Fun, closed for the entire 2025 season. Now, I know some of these rides are kind of surprising to see closed, like why is Timberwolf closed? Then we got Arkansas Twister, which is in Magic Springs, Arkansas. It just quietly kind of retired ahead of the 2025 season. The park said it was time to move on. Then we have Rampage, Alabama Splash Adventure. SBNO status has been reported and nobody really knows what exactly is going on with an opening date. We got Hellcat at Clementon Park. Not operating in 2025, the park is open, so many are wondering what's going on with Hellcat. Then we got some confirmed closures at the end of the 2025 season. With Six Flags America closing, we'll see 2 coasters close, Roar and Wild One, which is over 100 years old. It's kind of crazy to see these rides closing, but another one that many people are talking about is ZDT's amusement park in Texas, Switchback Railway. The park confirmed it will close on August 17th. You guys have a couple days to ride this at the time this video comes out, and that's it. The ride is still in great condition. It's up for sale. The hope is that someone can save it. And of course, hearing this news that ZDT is closing, go visit your local amusement parks, guys. Go spend some money in there. Go ride those classic coasters and try to help them. You know what I mean? We can't see all these small parks go, because the more we see it go, the less options we have and the less historical, beloved, classic coasters that we'll see out there. It's important to note who is mostly closing these wooden roller coasters. Privately owned family parks, city-owned or low-funded parks, and legacy parks with seasonal operational models. This includes Lakemont, Lakeside, ZDT, Alabama Splash Adventure, and Clementon, all of which have faced funding shortages, staffing problems, and tons of issues over the years. There are parks that hold on to wooden coasters not just for thrills, but for the history, and yet, those are the ones that we keep seeing being lost. The Roar and Wild One closures at Six Flags America are kind of just outliers, but even those may be precursors to something else. Cedar Fair, while closing Timberwolf temporarily, has generally invested back into their wooden coasters, like the Beast Project at Kings Island, for example, or the Racer. I mean, they've redone both of those over at Kings Island in the past couple of years, and they're great rides. So naturally, many people are wondering why the sudden decline in wooden roller coasters. Well, a lot of people point to maintenance costs. Wooden coasters require a lot of annual upkeep, retracking, sports, regular inspections. Smaller parks can't really afford these costs without good attendance. The insurance and safety standards have changed over the years. Legacy rides often lack modern redundancy systems, which makes it harder to insure them, and at less attended parks, it's just not viable. The lack of incentive from local governments. Many of these parks rely on city or county support. With declining funding or interest, it's hard to justify preserving a ride that doesn't have a high revenue. And then changing guest expectations. Newer rides often offer way smoother experiences, onboard audio, theming, tons of IP tie-ins. Wooden coasters are kind of seen as rough, dated, or boring by certain generations of guests. Many say we may be at a turning point for wooden roller coasters in America. With 11 of 106 already inactive or closing, the 2020s may mark a significant decline in their presence. Whether this sparks more preservation efforts or accelerates their disappearance remains to be seen. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you have any local parks with small woodies at them? Do you guys like wooden roller coasters more than steel coasters? I know I'm actually one of the rare ones on that train. A lot of people like steel coasters because, like we mentioned earlier, they are smoother. There's tons of reasons here. Let me know what you guys think is the reason behind the decline in all these wooden coasters lately, because we've seen steel go up and wood go up. So to say it's just because of cost, I think is a little, just missing some points, but obviously cost goes into it. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you haven't already, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, or I'm going to go ahead and hack into your little coaster ride accounts and delete all your ride credits. And of course, a huge shout out goes out to all of our channel members for helping bring this content together and being part of the best community out there. We couldn't do it without all of you guys. And as always, thank you for being a part of our spooky community and for coaster ghosting with Ghoster Coasters.